So what is going on YouTube? This is your boy LND972, aka LND Gaming, aka Lee, aka Asla Cooper, aka man, whatever the fuck y'all want to call me. In today's video, this is a very special video for y'all today about the best deck. If you wanna go to the just watch the deck video, it's gonna be probably like 3 minutes. I want to say like 3 minutes. Yeah, it's probably gonna be 3 minutes in, or maybe, yeah, it's gonna be like 3 minutes in. It's going to have to. I have the exact time in the description below of what time it's gonna be in. But for right now, I just kind of want to talk about this little scene that you're about to see, this little clip. Basically, we was up late at night. It was me and my boy Tice, and I invited this girl to the chat, and you're just gonna see what happens. It's actually pretty fucking hilarious. I just want to let y'all know her Snapchat will be in the description below if y'all want to check her out or whatever. So yeah, just go ahead, hit the like button, thumbs up, man, subscribe, comment on some more things y'all want to see from Absolver. But if you just want to skip straight to the deck, it's gonna be probably in like the 3:30, 4 minute mark. Okay, so I'm gonna have the exact time in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. But yeah, man, that's been your boy LND. I'll see y'all boys in a second because I gotta record the rest of this video, so I'm gone. I'm fucking with you, bro. So
down.
I didn't know you was out. I didn't know you was out here doing that, shawty.
Yeah.
Well, I am a webcam model, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh, you a webcam model? I ain't know none of that.
Well, it's not something I
Oh
promote.
shit!
Seriously?
Dead ass like a motherfucker. Where you get all that cake?
What's her snap, Lee? Just spell it for me, cause I ain't, you know.
It's Aubrey, like how you say Drake name, Aubrey. A-U-B-R-E-Y, and then underscore Ella, E-L-L-A.
E-L-A. Dude, if I see that second salute, bro, I'm finna lose my mind.
Well, you're gonna.
I might just gotta get offline.
If I see you get off, I'm gonna be dead. What the hell going on? I'm trying to see what the fuck. What is this? I see a knee. Is that a knee? What is? Is you like? Is he eating you out?
Oh, that's my ass.
He eating your ass?
Yeah, both of them. But yeah,
Both.
he went there.
Both.
So like both hoes.
Both. Oh.
Oh, she wants second meat on there.
I don't know. Shit. I'm just scrolling through all of it. Yeah, she got.
I'm over here dead.
I didn't even know. I'm dead.
Yeah, at least she honest.
Oh God.
I just want the neck, nothing more.
So how much you get paid for doing that shit? Like you like, cause I know you all about the money.
Just depends. It varies.
It varies. Like on God.
No, like it varies. Like there's some days that are better than some days, and some days are like less money, I guess. Like if I really push it to like really sell videos, I guess I can. But I guess I just, I don't know. I guess I have to
Whoa, Lee, she sucking meat, bro.
Bro, I didn't see the meat sucking on God. I went right past that. I'm dead.
Sucking meat, bro.
Oh, wicked shit. Oh God, where the hell at? I'm confused. Oh, I see it now. Oh shit, what the fuck? Fucking dick.
Sucking meat, bro.
What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy LND972, aka LND Gaming, aka Lee, aka Asla Cooper. In today's video, very special video for y'all today, I'm going to be talking about the game of Absolver. Now, let me sit down and just go ahead and give y'all my quick rundown. So, in this video, of course, it says the best deck that I use, and I'm also going to be showing PvP gameplay of my deck. But before we get into anything, let's talk about what it takes to make a deck. Let's talk about my character build. Let's talk about, you know, basically the basics. So right here, as you can see, I'm a level 45 Absolver. I have 5 shards. My health My vitality is on 13 so far, endurance on 12, will is on 10, dexterity and strength is up a lot more than anything else, mainly because these need to be up if you play Windfall, especially your dexterity. It needs to focus on that. If you play Windfall, you really want to focus on this, and your strength. Your endurance is also something that you need to focus on as well. I feel like endurance is really good because it makes you basically have a longer block and do longer combos. So I think that that's something that you need to take into account. So I really need some more endurance as well. I think on these last 15 levels that I'm gonna get, because I get 15 more, I'm gonna try to get my endurance up to like 15 or 16. Vitality probably gonna be up to around 16, 17. These gonna be up to like 20. My will really doesn't matter, simply because I have 5 shards and they all charge up kind of successfully fast, especially when like a dude is rushing you and you're blocking. They charge up pretty quickly, so I don't think I'm really gonna touch will any more than just 10. But that's besides the point. That's basically my character build. I'm a Windfall, as you can see, and as you can see on the left side right there, I have a B. I think that's quickness, strength, and range, I believe. I forgot how this no, it's strength, dexterity, and mobility. My strength and dexterity is at a C, and my mobility is at a B. So I'm kind of got an average build, but you're gonna see with the build that I have what makes it a little bit different. So let's get into it. So with my build here, this is it. So right here is all quickness, really. I love being oriented around quickness because the more pressure that you have in this game, the more things that you can do, the more mix-ups is possible, the more mind games is going to be going on, and you have a lot of stuff. So right here, this is basically the main combo I do. With the moves that I have, you can just farm these moves from characters, just random characters that you see. I got a lot of Windfall moves. I have some what you call caught moves, which is the absorb people, the people that absorb hits. I have some of their moves. I also have some of the parry people moves, the Forsaken moves. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. And yeah, so let's get into like the actual moves, the combos and stuff. So I have 2 combos that basically end in the same stance. Right here, my top right and my top left kind of end in the same stance. This is for people who want to dodge a lot. So I think that your moves list should be compiled with 3 different types of moves. Speed, moves that have a lot of quickness on it. Your power hits, something that if they're blocking a lot, you see that they're low on stamina and they're still blocking, something that you can just press real quick to go ahead and not break their stamina and get a couple good hits in. And then the last but not least, and this is I think a very important one, tracking moves. Tracking moves are moves that you kind of can't dodge. It's moves that if you try to dodge, you're going to still get hit by it. And I think that those moves are very, very useful in this game, knowing that the way of how a lot of people start up their combos is by dodging and then going into rushing the guy. Especially for Windfall people as myself, I see myself dodging a lot. I actually gonna have more Windfall tips while fighting as well, so then y'all can actually see the way I fight and how I fight. You also gonna see that in the PvP gameplay, because with the Windfall class, we can do a whole lot more than dodge left and right. We can jump over lows and duck under highs, and I think that a lot of people forget that. So we're gonna go straight into the actual moves and what I can actually do with these moves. I'll just give you the name of all of my moves basically. So with my top right combo, it's a jab punch to a Mawashi. I think that's how you pronounce that. Please, if I pronounce something wrong, don't get on my head. It's just me pronouncing it. To a Yura Mawashi. So it's like, this goes into basically speed, and then a speed with a little bit more power on it. So yeah, I really love this move right here to finish because it tracks, that's 1. And 2, it hits hard as hell. It hits hard and it hits quick. Comes out very quick. You can kind of keep spamming this combo if you want, but I don't like spamming this combo too much because people are probably gonna recognize that the jab is kind of easy to duck under, or it's easy to kind of telegraph. So that's why I don't really like using this combo as often. But let me just go ahead and show y'all what these finish in. So this I think this move finishes in top right stance. This move finishes and bottom left stance, and this move finishes in top right stance. So what I did here was I wanted to go ahead and have a way to transition out of this move. I wanted to have a way to I wanted to have a way of how to transition out of this combo, just in case I didn't want everything to be completely top right, because then I have no way to transfer out of this move besides doing a transition attack or switching my stance like mid combo, which is gonna be weird. So I decided to put this Mawashi in here so that I can switch into my bottom left stance really quickly. So doing a transition move to my Mawashi stance is going to be a low kick or a low sweep, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So basically all my hard hitting moves are my alternate attacks, and I really like that as well. Go ahead and get into my second, which is my top left stance. I like this one too. This one is kind of the same way that the first one is. So it finishes in the top left and is good for interruption. I use this combo a lot for interruption, simply because if I interrupt the guard, I have a way of how to basically get out. So let's say a dude is hitting me with a lot of moves and I switch to top left stance. If I see that he keeps hitting me with a lot of moves, I'm going to find a move that isn't that fast in his combo, and I'm going to do a direct punch. Direct punch is, I think, the quickest or one of the quickest moves in the game that can interrupt the combo and you can go into your own. So I do this to interrupt, and then I go into this combo right here where I use the jump light kick, which of course dodges lows, and I use the direct punch, which of course is really quick, and the jump light kick ends in the top right stance. So if I want just to, you know, transition, I can go to this into my shoulder charge or my elbow drop, whatever you want to call it, and it really, like, you know, mixes up my possibilities here. So, and then the last move I do is a side kick. If I see that you are dodging a lot, if I see that you're on windfall, or even if you're not on windfall, if you're dodging a lot, this move is really unique because it comes out a little slower than, a lot slower than these moves. But if you're trying to dodge, or if you're trying to just completely sit there and block, this move is gonna have some power to it. It's gonna have a little speed to it. The range is good, and I'm gonna hit you with it. So it's gonna hit hard as well. It does 130.6 damage. So it's going to hit hard. So that's why I like this combo. This is basically my interrupt. If I feel like I'm getting rushed down too much, I kind of go into this and just see how they play out from there. So, and it ends in top left, so you can kind of keep spamming it, but I don't like spamming moves on this game because it's easy to get telegraphed, it's easy to get parried or dodged or absorbed. So I really do not encourage it, spamming combos in this game. I do not at any risk. I want to tell y'all, stay away from spamming. I have met a lot of spamming people in this game that will spam some moves, but that's gonna be in a different video, and that's gonna be me talking about moves that I think should maybe be a little bit more telegraphed or slower, or moves that should be a little faster or whatever, because I've faced a lot of different people and a lot of different moves are, you know, faster and slower. So yeah, that's that. So then we have my bottom left and my bottom right. These are the speed. These are where my pressure come in. This is my main pressure. My bottom left is very pressure oriented. Bottom right is more pressure oriented. So right here is a spin back fist. As you can see, it's pretty fast. It's a normal hit, but the animation of it is way faster than what the actual move says. This move can interrupt. It's a nice high. So I just really like this move right here. It does 67 damage too. It does quite a decent amount of damage, but it's really fast. The range isn't that good, but it's extremely quick, especially when you're giving out enough pressure. I'm gonna show y'all examples of what I'm talking about. The spin elbow is extremely quick as well. So basically what I do here is just a back fist to an elbow. So it looks basically, Look how fast this looks. Hold on, you're gonna see right here. Boom, boom. And so it's like 1, 2. It's like real quick. So it's hard to kind of parry it. It's hard to time the parrying. And then of course the third one is a liver knee, which kind of turns my character around and makes him go to the top right stance. So when he goes to the top right stance, then he gives me another type of combo, of course, because he goes to the top right. So the first move ends in bottom right. So just in case I just wanted to end up going quickly to bottom right, I'll just hit somebody with this real quick and then just kind of go to bottom right. And this move ends in bottom left. So if I didn't want to, so this is really right here, I do a 2-hit and then I go into my transition, which is also going into my bottom left transition, which is my alternate attack, and I go into leg sweep. You're gonna see what I'm talking about, because I'm gonna demonstrate some of the combos I use in mid game, so then y'all can see what I'm talking about with most of this shit, because you kind of gotta see it to believe it. So my last thing, and this is one of my favorite ones right here, and this is my favorite combo. This is how I love to start off my combos, and this is my pressure. This is my main pressure, and this is my bottom right. And that's a fast back fist to a low kick into a back fall straight, which ends in bottom left. So when this ends in bottom left, it gives my bottom left moves faster, because you're gonna see what I'm talking about in just a second. So then I have my alternate attacks right here. This transitions into my other attacks. So my top right, I like to use this to kind of either feint it, or I will actually use it. Let's say like somebody's like kind of walking up to me like a little fast and I'm backing up, I'll use this and I'll feint it and make them dodge, and then I get into my bottom right combo. If I feint it, I'm gonna get into my bottom right combo, and if they take the hit, if they block it, this is my thing, it still transitions to bottom right and it starts up all of my pressure. So it's hard to kind of, you know, block all of that, or it's hard to kind of take all of that because I'm hitting you with so much. So basically what I would suggest anybody do from this move is dodge it, because if you don't, this starts up my pressure, this starts up everything that I want to get into. I have you right where I want you. If I hit you with this, if you don't get hit by it, if you get hit by it or if you block it, you're gonna be in trouble. If you dodge it, please, you know, watch out for the feint, because I will feint it and go into a bottom right. So let's talk about my top left. Now this move is really good for people that don't expect it. This is a really unexpected move. It's a front kick. It comes out fairly slow, but the startup on it is staggered. The startup on it is very stagger-like. So it seems like I just did a move, but I actually didn't finish it. So it's just gonna come all the way out. And people will rush you when they see that you're doing this to try to hit you, but the move comes out a little faster than you think. Because once he reaches up his leg, the move basically comes out then. So it's kind of hard to, you know, this is really unexpected. This is something I use like round 5. Me and him are kind of low health, and he tries to rush me, and I use this real quick, hit him with it, then I get into my top right combo. Next on the list is my bottom left. So my bottom left is very good for my top right. I love doing this out of the top right. I love doing this out of also the bottom left, and that's a sweep. And the sweep ends very nicely, is really good. I need a low in there just to kind of, you know, have it, because lows in this game, it also tracks as well, so it's nice. It hits hard, and plus I dodge high attacks. I think a lot of people don't understand the properties of dodging other attacks or dodging other moves with the height difference. So let's say somebody do a low and I do my jumping attack, I jump over it. Let's say somebody does a high and I know that he's finna punch me. If I know that somebody's finna punch me, I easily hurry up, switch to my bottom left stance, and then I press triangle. And then I start up my pressure from there with my top left combo. So yeah, then right here is my bottom right. I don't really use this move like this. I use it a couple times to break guard, or when I'm just pressuring the fuck out of somebody and I see that their guard is all the way up, I just use this just to kind of break their guard. I don't really use this for that much other. I'm actually going to probably change that, because it does jump over lows, yeah, but a lot of people, this is a very situational move. It's way more situational than the sweep. So I don't know how I'm gonna really just use this like that, but you're gonna see. But let's get into my actual combos and talk about how my combos work and all this type of shit. So now we're here on my combos. Now my combos are very simple. By the way, if you would like want to start on the left hand side of the screen, just dodge to the left or the right, and you'll start with the circle, not with the R stick, but with circle. Dodge to the right if you want to start on the right hand side. Dodge to the left if you want to start on the left hand side. Simple. So let's get into my main combo, my main pressure. Like I was saying, it's that elbow drop into my main pressure moves. And let's just go ahead and start up my main combo. So that's about it right there. What you just seen me do was basically an elbow drop. It goes into my bottom right. So y'all remember my bottom right combo was 1, 2, 3. And that's that little drunken fist style right there that you just seen come out. And the bottom left is also 1, 2, 3. And the top right is 1, 2, transition the bottom left, goes up to top left, 1, 2, elbow drop, goes into bottom right, 1, 2, 3. And then this is where I kind of like give them a little space. If I see that they're blocking a lot more, because these are all light attacks that I'm giving them, most of it is light attacks. So if I see that he's blocking a little more, I'll do something like this. You know, just kind of breaking that guard up, and I just press triangle a lot more to get my heavies out. So yeah, that is something I'll do right there. So let's go ahead and get into situational attacks. So you're gonna see in these PvP videos right here what I'm gonna be doing with that. It's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna talk a lot more about it. So let's get into it. So what's going on YouTube? This your boy LND972. Once again, man, LND Gaming, Lee, Asa Cooper, whatever y'all want to call me. In this video right here you're watching, I actually won the first game pretty easy. And then I rematched this dude. And then this happened. So this was very interesting for a fight. I think that I have a great start off game, but I do not know how to finish this dude off at all. You're gonna see the result at the end. So let's get into it. So I'm thinking he's not there for a second, you know. He's doing a little sad thing or whatever. So let's get into it. So we here now. I'm trying to dodge into a fucking left stand. So I start off with low kick, as you can see, kind of work my way up a combo. I actually pressed L1 by accident here. But yeah, feigning it right there, trying to make him dodge. He dodged, but he dodged right into a move. He did a low, but I don't know if he feinted it or what. So right here, I'm just kind of pressuring him, giving that, like I said, that's that unexpected front kick. I was on my top right combo, and he front kicked me and knocked my stamina loose. I dodged that move. I go into the front combo, then I go into the kick, but it didn't go well. So then I get put back in the top right stance, and this dude just pressuring the fuck out of me. This is why I noticed that I can't do shit. So I saw him trying to back up because he was losing stamina, so I just did like a quick 2 hit. There's an earthquake. He goes into his little combo right here. He goes into that sweep, and back and back. I'm blocking all this. He does a low kick. Very nice pressure that he has as well. So right here, I missed the front kick, but I tried to go into an interrupt punch, but it didn't work. So here, I'm going into my bottom right, to my bottom left, to my top. As you can see, I end up hitting him with the top right. I end up finishing him off. I did bottom right, bottom left, then top right. It all transitioned smoothly. I didn't even do no transition attacks. I just was, you know, pressing square at that time. So now let's get into this. Let's go. This is where I had 4 stars. I don't think I had 5 here. So I do a low kick because I'm thinking he's finna do a high. And I'm going to our top left, and I'm going to the bottom. And then I end up going into my bottom left right here. As you can see, he hit me a lot. So I'm over here. I try to do my bottom left combo, but he dodges the liver knee. So I get my heel on right here. I sweep him. Then I go into my combo, but then he interrupts it. Right here, guard break him a little bit. Trying to do all my combos, trying to get my shit started. Dodge twice. Try to do my bottom right, but he keeps dodging that drunken fist style lean back punch. So he does his heel here. And I then go rushing straight into my pressure. As y'all know, this is my pressure right here, so he can't get out of it. He ends up dodging to the right. I dodge to the left because I know that move tracks right, so I can't dodge right on it. I have to dodge left. As you can see, I did it again, and then I low sweep him right there. So that's very So that's an interesting play out right here. So by this time, I'm like, okay, I kind of got this. I kind of got him now. I know I got him where I want him. Basically, this is going to be an easy 3-0. Boy, was I motherfucking wrong. So we get into it right here. I start messing up a lot because I don't know what I was doing here. I think I was trying new stuff out. Like right here, I go into my bottom left stance. I try sweeping him. Then I go right here to top left. So I started spamming a little bit. I just did it twice, and then I tried to go into my front kick, but he just dodged all that. Goes into a low, goes into his highs. I'm trying to interrupt, but I can't because I'm in bottom right stance. That was my problem right here. I kept trying to interrupt him, but I wasn't in the right stance to interrupt. So then it just kind of fucked me over. So I just was getting my ass whooped right here, as you can see, trying to sidestep, but he's very smart. He was basically cutting off all my combos because he was back dashing, and then he side dashed that, so he didn't take the damage like I thought he would. So here, I'm interrupt him. I hit him with like a little bit more. He heals himself here. I don't know why I tried to do heal, but I did push by accident. Did I have 5 shards when I started this? I don't know. But I ended up getting hit because I tried to interrupt, and that move came out way faster than my move did. So he has way more health. I think it lagged a little bit. I don't know what that was. So I have no stamina, and I still tried to rush up here. That's all is my fault. Push him back now. I get my heal on, but he is his range, his speed was way too quick. I ended up, trying to do something here, trying to get something started, and then he just sidestepping everything, and then he goes into that move right there that finishes me. So I'm like, oh shit, So I'm like, his health is not that large of a margin, but then I realized that he's full health, so I'm like, okay, so basically this is another full health battle. Let's get into it. So then I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, so I'm blocking a little bit. Go into a jumping, go into a back, right here, boom, boom, boom. Hitting him with like a little bit of combos right here. This is my fault. I keep trying to interrupt. I get swept right there. I tried to telegraph that sweep. I tried to with my heart out, but I couldn't. That little side move right there, I kept getting hit by that because it came out on that side. I should have dodged to the right more than the left. So right here, I think he took out a sword, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was gonna take out mine, but then he like put his up, so I was like, okay, cool. So then I sweep him right here, try to get him into the top right combo, I believe, or top left combo, I think that was, and I end up not doing it. So right here, I'm trying to interrupt. I see that low kick coming, and he just dodges to the side after I jumped over it. So I'm like, damn. So now I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of reading him, he's reading me, so he knows when to dodge now, and he knows when to start up his combo. He punishes me for that heavy that he blocked. And then, he gets into his own little combo. Because his combos are very, like I said, he has very good moves. He's using extremely good moves right here. So we both use heal. I think that he gets the best of me right here, of course. We're running. And I think, we're just backing up right now, just kind of feeling each other out. And so then I try to go into a front kick, like I said, that unexpected move, but I was way too far away, and I ended up missing it. And so when I try to recover it, it didn't work. He already had a lot more health at this point, so I push him back. I try to get another heal on, but I think that move right there hits me. I'm like, what the fuck? That step, then he stepped into it and it hit me. So now I'm kind of fucked. So I'm like, damn. So I'm just kind of like trying to do shit right now. I do a low, so then because I know he's trying to interrupt. So now I sidestep his front kick. He ends up healing himself. So I'm like, shit. So then I see that, and then I'm like, all right, cool. So now I'm hitting him a little bit more. Right here, that was my fault. I don't know why I didn't keep the combo going. I thought he blocked it. So then I interrupt him right here. I don't know why I tried to alternate. I tried to alternate attack him so that I can start my bottom right up. But I ended up just getting my ass whooped because he sees that he's a windfall. I should have been way more smart and actually did a 1-2 into the leg sweep. That was my fault. So I'm over here now. This is the last round. Let's get it. He has about full health. I don't have, and I have full health. So right here, he's whooping on me. I ducked both of his attacks. He tried to sidestep. I'm over here tracking him. Do a flying knee to really catch him off guard. Ends up, going into my bottom left transition to my top left to my top right. Ends up getting swept right here. As you can see, I'm out of stamina. And I'm like, shit. So now I'm out of stamina. Now he's low on health. He heals right here. And then he's hitting me. I hit him back, of course. Get some of my moves started of my own. So this bottom right, I'm over here stuck because now he's kind of putting pressure on me. He dodges all the way back. He does another heal. because you know he doesn't want to lose this because he thinks now, of course, he can win. So then I do a right here. That was very important that y'all just seen. I wish I could rewind it back, but he tried to dodge to the left. Y'all seen that? And this move right here, follow him. That one kick, follow him. So then he's right here getting into all that pressure. I duck under all of that. I ducked under the one move that was going to keep that pressure and get a hit in, a clean one. So right here, I'm running up on him. He tries to sweep, and I see that. So then he dodges to the right here. I duck under it again, and then that happens. Like I say, with these highs, you can duck under. So yeah, that's how I fight. Really, that's, you know, you really just seeing like the way I fight and stuff like that. That's how I really fight on here. That's every game like that. Like I said, you can duck under a lot of these moves, that a lot of these highs. You can jump over the lows. You just gotta know when. As you can see, that was a perfect example. I wasn't just dodging left to right. I did some ducks. I need some jumps, as you can see. Did like one jump, maybe two, because his moves were very fluid, but I didn't notice anything that was like crazy. So I didn't have to just keep jumping or keep ducking. So I ended up ducking, getting my combos off, as you can see, that won me the game. So yeah, but like I said, this game is very fun. I love playing it. I love playing this game. I wish that these maps right here that you see me fighting on right here was not in the game, because these maps are garbage. This dude right here actually spammed me, and I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I could have just jumped over it, but I'm over here just getting hit by that. So I had to take the damage. I'm like, man, I don't know. I was like talking to, I won't even do it. He just pushing me back, and then I fall off the map. I was mad right here too, but it's whatever. So anyway, yeah, man, that's really been the video. I'm glad that y'all watched, man. It's been a long video. I'm sorry for it being this long, but I had to talk about it, have to explain it. Just wanted to get so in depth with it that you could actually see an example of what I'm talking about, and also, you know, be able to see the deck that I build and everything like that. So now I am probably finna just go get something to eat, because I'm hungry as hell. My stomach was hurting last night, and so I don't I'm hungry as fuck. But yeah, man, it's been your boy LD972. It's been your boy LD Gaming, Lee Osler Cooper, whatever y'all want to call me. Have more Absolver videos coming up in the future. 2K videos coming as well. But all that's gonna be coming, man. We just gonna, you know, keep it for Absolver right now. And this is this game right now, man. I'm loving this game. So y'all have a great day, man, and enjoy the videos. And I'm gone. FAM, we out, man. Have a great night.